Oh, yeah.
All right, okay. No verbal. Except for Tony, what do you think you were doing?
What I was doing?
Yeah.
I was helping.
Doing what?
And what were they doing?
He was looking for something.
Looking for something? Okay.
What were you doing?
I was helping him find something on the ground and I was giving him options.
You were helping him find something.
What do you think you were looking for?
Yes.
No, that, so?
What was he looking for?
It's gold.
Well, I don't know what he was looking for, but he was frantic.
Yeah.
What were you doing?
Well, I was observing a lot because I didn't know at first what he was doing. Then I think I figured out that he was looking for the cat.
Looking for the cat.
Yeah.
Richard?
Richard, what were you doing?
What were you doing?
Richard?
I was trying to catch rampant chicken.
Yeah, I know, that was obvious.
Wasn't that obvious? Why do you like it?
You were close in there.
The reason we introduced this part of it is because, and I'm not a numbers person, but if I were, I break it down even more specific than that. Basically, 90% of our communication is actually nonverbal, which means roughly 10%, actually it's 7. 7% of our communication is the words. The other 90% of the information that is exchanged in a communication is nonverbal. And so what are some of the ways we can do that?
Well, in personal, between husband and wife, usually is, and I've had that happen to me. You know, when a client told me that his wife was pissed off at him and didn't talk to him for a week, and she said at the end of the week, I wasn't pissed off at him. I had my period. So we looked at her, and he thought she was pissed off at him. Nonverbal communication. That's what he thought. He perceived that she was communicating. She was angry. Between clients or between couples. I love you.
I'm convinced.
You know, and it gets between clients. Hey, Richard.
What do you want?
You want verbal communication, crossing your arms, sitting in somebody's face, getting too close to somebody. not respecting that distance between two people, it's all non-verbal communication. All of them could be offensive or perceived offensive or perceived the other way, depending who you're dealing with. You know, there are many ways, even in selling, on how you communicate with people, and it's non-verbal. And it starts with a handshake, it starts with the way you sit, the way you communicate when you're talking with a client.
Actually, Shane and I were talking about that at the break. It's, you know, when you go in selling, and somebody mentioned that, and I think maybe it was down right at the beginning, that when you meet somebody for the first time, by the time 13 to 17 seconds has happened, they've made all kinds of decisions about you. And one of the and there's a on a sub-level too. You know, psychology is my passion as well. The thing that happens between people, and this is something I've learned very recently, is that when the first 12 seconds, not only are we deciding, do we like you, basically, do we trust you, basically, are you intelligent, basically, there's also, at a very subliminal level, a jockeying of who is the alpha dog in any joining of, it can be two women, it can be two men, male, female, children do this, adults do this. There's a lot of things going on. Right from the moment you walk in the door. Now, how we look, we can't really change without expensive plastic surgery. And nobody in this room would even think of it because you don't need it. That's how we came into this world. That's how we look. But how we dress that body has a whole heck of a lot to do with how others perceive us. And if you're ever wondering what that means, again, I'm going to pull something, if you can humor me here, from marketing again. We get a lot of guys, well, how come I can't have my hair down to my butt crack, Amos? You know? How come I can't wear my tee? I'm comfortable on the job. I can't dress up. We're going to get dirty on the job. I'm not going to look like a contractor if I don't do that. We get a lot of that, don't we?